Diary of Samuel Pepys, 15th of November 1660. To Westminster, and it being very cold upon the water, I went all alone to the sun and drank a draught of mulled white wine. And so to Mr. de Cretz, whither I sent for Jack Spicer, to appoint him to expect me this afternoon at the office with the other £1,000 from Whitehall. And here we stayed, and did see him give some finishing touches to my lord's picture. So at last it is complete to my mind, and I leave mine with him to copy out another for himself, and took the original by a porter with me to my lord's, where I found my lord within, and stayed hearing him and Mr. Child playing upon my lord's new organ, the first time I ever heard it. My lord did this day show me the king's picture, which was done in Flanders, that the king did promise my lord before he ever saw him, and that we did expect to have had at sea before the king came to us. But it came but today, and it is the most pleasant and the most like him that ever I saw picture in my life. As dinner was coming on table, my wife came to my lord's, and I got her carried in to my lady, who took physic today, and was just now hiring of a French maid that was with her, and they could not understand one another till my wife came to interpret. Here I did leave my wife to dine with my lord, the first time he ever did take notice of her as my wife, and did seem to have a just esteem for her, and did myself walk homewards, hearing that Sir William Penn was gone before in a coach, to overtake him, and with much ado at last did in Fleet Street. And there I went into him, and there was Sir Arnold Breams, and we all three to Sir William Batten's to dinner, he having a couple of servants married today. And so there was a great number of merchants and others of good quality on purpose after dinner to make an offering, which, when dinner was done, we did. And I did give 10 shillings and no more, though I believe most of the rest did give more, and did believe that I did so too. From thence to Whitehall again by water to Mr. Fox, and by 2 porters carried away the other £1,000. He was not within himself, but I had it of his kinsman, and did give him £4, and the other servants something. But whereas I did intend to have given Mr. Fox himself a piece of plate of £50, I was demanded £100 for the fee of the office at 6p a pound, at which I was surprised, but however I did leave it there till I speak with my lord. So I carried it to the Exchequer, where at Will's I found Mr. Spicer, and so lodged it at his office with the rest. From thence, after a pot of ale at Will's, I took a boat in the dark and went for all that to the Old Swan, and so to Sir William Batten's, and leaving some of the gallants at cards, I went home, where I found my wife much satisfied with my lord's discourse and respect to her, and so after prayers to bed.